The 60 best sci-fi movies of all time Part 2. Get ready to warp through galaxies, break the laws of time, and dive into the most mind-blowing sci-fi stories ever put on screen. These films didn't just entertain, they changed the game, reshaped our imaginations, and redefined the boundaries of storytelling. In this video, we continue our countdown of the 60 greatest sci-fi movies of all time, and trust me, you do not want to miss what's ahead. From terrifying dystopias to heart-pounding space odysseys, these films will leave you shocked, amazed, and questioning reality itself. So buckle up, because this is part 2 of our ultimate sci-fi movie countdown. 20. Brazil 1985. Ever felt trapped in a system that makes no sense? Brazil takes that nightmare and cranks it up to 11. This dystopian fever dream follows a lowly bureaucrat who dares to dream of something more, only to get crushed under the weight of absurd government control. With Blade Runner-esque visuals and Orwellian paranoia, this Terry Gilliam classic feels disturbingly real even today. A world where paperwork is deadlier than any weapon, terrifying. 19. The Host 2006. Forget everything you think you know about monster movies. The Host doesn't just unleash a terrifying creature, it drops a bombshell of chaos, satire, and raw human emotion. When a mutated beast rises from Seoul's Han River, one family must battle against bureaucracy, the media, and their own fears to save their daughter. Directed by the legendary Bong Joon-ho, Parasite, this film is as thrilling as it is heartbreakingly real. Trust me, once you see that first monster attack, you'll never forget it. 18. Stalker 1979. This isn't just a movie, it's an experience that will haunt your thoughts for days. Stalker is a slow-burning, hypnotic journey into the unknown. In a desolate world, a guide known as a stalker leads two men into the mysterious zone, a place where reality bends, and a hidden room is said to grant your deepest desires. But be careful what you wish for. This film is pure, thought-provoking sci-fi, drenched in eerie silence, slow tension, and haunting beauty. If you're a fan of deep, cerebral storytelling, this is a must-watch. 17. Ad Astra 2019. What if space wasn't the final frontier, but your own emotions? Ad Astra is more than just a space odyssey, it's an intensely personal journey into the soul of a man chasing ghosts. Brad Pitt delivers one of his most powerful performances as an astronaut on a high-stakes mission to find his long-lost father and stop a cosmic event that could destroy humanity. This film doesn't just show you space, it makes you feel it. The loneliness, the vastness, the deafening silence. It's a visually stunning and deeply emotional ride that will stay with you long after the credits roll. 16. 28 Days Later 2002. Imagine waking up and realizing the world is gone. 28 Days Later isn't just a zombie movie, it's an adrenaline-fueled nightmare. When a devastating virus wipes out the UK, the few survivors face something even deadlier than the infected, each other. With relentless pacing, spine-chilling realism, and an atmosphere dripping with dread, Danny Boyle's masterpiece changed horror forever. The shaky cam, the haunting silence, the sudden, savage attacks. This film doesn't let you breathe. And that's exactly why it's terrifying. 15. E.T. the Extraterrestrial 1982. A story so powerful, it made the world believe in aliens. Steven Spielberg's E.T. isn't just a sci-fi classic, it's a cultural phenomenon. A stranded alien, a lonely boy, and a bond so strong it defies worlds. This film is pure cinematic magic, filled with heart, adventure, and one of the most unforgettable moments in movie history. Who could forget the iconic bike scene? Or E.T.'s glowing finger, if you haven't seen it yet. What are you waiting for? 14. Everything Everywhere All at Once 2022. Multiverse movies, they've never been this crazy. Everything Everywhere All at Once is sci-fi on steroids, a wild, emotional, and completely unpredictable ride through infinite realities. Michelle Yeoh delivers the performance of a lifetime as an ordinary woman who discovers she can access the skills of alternate versions of herself. The action, insane. The comedy, hilarious. The emotion, gut-wrenching. This isn't just a film, it's a phenomenon. And if you haven't seen it yet, you are seriously missing out. 13. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan 1982. One word, Khan. The Wrath of Khan isn't just a Star Trek movie, it's the Star Trek movie. A revenge-fueled space battle between Captain Kirk and his most ruthless enemy, Khan Noonien Singh. The tension, explosive. The action, epic. The ending, heartbreaking. This film set the gold standard for sci-fi storytelling. And if you call yourself a Star Trek fan, this is an absolute must-watch. 12. District 9 2009. Aliens, oppression, and one man's shocking transformation. District 9 isn't just sci-fi, it's a brutal social commentary wrapped in jaw-dropping action. When a South African agent is exposed to alien biotechnology, he begins to mutate and suddenly, the system he once upheld turns against him. With intense action, gripping storytelling, and an ending that will leave you speechless, District 9 is one of the most unique and powerful sci-fi films of the 21st century. 11. A Quiet Place 2018. Don't make a sound, or you'll die. A Quiet Place turns silence into pure terror. In a world overrun by monstrous creatures that hunt by sound, one family must navigate survival without making a single noise. This film is a masterclass in suspense. Every whisper, every footstep, every tiny sound feels like a death sentence. And that bathtub scene, chilling. If you want a sci-fi horror movie that will have you holding your breath the entire time, this is the one. From mind-bending thrillers to heartwarming classics, these films prove that sci-fi is the greatest genre of all time. But now, it's your turn. Which of these legendary movies is your favorite? And which sci-fi classics should have made the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 3 of this epic countdown. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep exploring.